everybody, this side of the firmament. Today we're making laundry soap. The last time I made this laundry soap was May of 2019. It's 2021 in September, almost August 30th I think today. So that's a very long time since I've had to make laundry soap, and it's been literally dollars, if even $3, $4 for that whole entire time's worth of laundry soap. And that's for, on average, 4 people living here full-time. Adults, dogs, goats, giving birth to kids, chickens, kittens, all the things that would require laundry. So I'm very excited to be able to show you this process again. It apparently only comes every over 2 years for me to have to make this. It's going to be 10 gallons by the end of it. You could make a smaller batch if you want, if you just want to make laundry soap more often. But it's a really easy process, so even if you did have to make it more often, it wouldn't be that bad. Starting off, I've got bar soap. I will put the specification of how much bar soap here in a little clip. So I'm using Zote, but you can use Fels Naphtha. If you use this brand, Z-O-T-E, you need to just use half of it for this recipe. If you're using a Fels Naphtha bar, you can use the whole thing. And you just grind it up, shred it up. Done. All shredded up. It wasn't any harder than shredding cheese. Alright, now that you're back, I've got my bar soap, and I'm going to have 4 cups of boiled water. This is pre-boiled. Putting this into a saucepan, or whatever, enough to hold 4 cups plus soap. Putting it on low heat because you need to stir it pretty much the whole time, so it doesn't bubble up and boil over, because that sounds bad, huh? Okay, while that melts rather, I'll tell you about the other ingredients. There's only 2 more. I've got borax here, 20 mule team borax, and Arm & Hammer Laundry Booster washing soda. You need a cup of this, just had to check my recipe, sorry. A cup of this, and half a cup of borax. We're going to mix these in after this is melted. I'll bring it back when we're at that step. Well, I fill up half of my 5-gallon bucket in the sink. I'll just show you the containers that I've stockpiled over years. A couple years ago I stockpiled them, and then we just use them to put the laundry detergent in and keep it in our cupboard like usual. Okay, so 5-gallon bucket, half full of water. I have it warm. I got my melted laundry bar of soap that I'm going to mix in here. One cup of washing soda. And a half a cup of borax. You mix this up. Now right now it's really watery. It's going to thicken over the next hours, like give it a good 8 hours I would say. And then you want to mix it again using an immersion blender, if you have one. This is an immersion blender. You can get them at the thrift store, usually only for a couple bucks. I don't know how much they cost new. I've only ever bought them at thrift stores. But this will be your best friend in this project. Like I said, you can do it with just a regular whisk, but it really gets jelly-fied. I'll show you. Now right now my bucket's only half full, right? My 5-gallon bucket here. That's just to get all of the ingredients mixed in well before you dilute it into a huge amount of water. I'm going to fill this up the rest of the way so it's a full 5-gallon bucket. And that's when I'm going to let it sit until tomorrow. It's about 6:30 at night right now, and I'm going to do this in the morning. Okay, I'll be right back once I get this filled up. Okay, so my bucket's full now. I'm just going to cover it and let it sit overnight. I'll see you tomorrow. Alright, this is it all jellified. I told you, it gets super rubbery. So you could chop through this with a big serving spoon or something, but I'm gonna immersion blend it because it's way easier. I feel the touch of hands so kind and tender. So remember how I said this would make 10 gallons of detergent? At this point, you have only 5 gallons, and you continue to just dilute it as you fill it into new containers. What I mean by that is, this is the container I'm going to use. I filled it half full with water, and now I'm going to fill it the rest of the way with the detergent and then shake it up. Then it's done. The arms of God. So let the storms rage high, the dark will thrive. They won't worry me, for I'm sheltered safe within the arms of God. He walks with me, and none of earth shall harm me. For I'm sheltered in the arms of God. Now that I've filled all the containers I have that look like regular laundry detergent containers, I've taken out about 50% of the detergent concentrate in this bucket. So to store the rest of this, I'm just going to fill the second half of this up with water and then put its tinfoil lid back on and hide it in a dark corner in the laundry room. In about a year, I'll take it out and then fill up my detergent bottles again. It's the last mile you must drive. I'll fall asleep and wake in God's new heaven, sheltered safe within the arms of God. So let the storms rage high, the dark clouds rise. And that's really all it is, you guys. This is going to be at least a 2-year supply of laundry detergent for me. I would recommend this to anyone. It hasn't caused any problem with my washer. It's mainly been the same one this whole entire time I've done this with this kind of soap. It's a high efficiency washer, which most of them are nowadays, so they just, by the nature of them, use less water. So if you have been used to pouring a big old cup of laundry detergent in your machine, that might be your first problem if you're finding buildup in your machine or on your clothes. You need to alter it for the high efficiency, less water factor. So I probably only use like 3 to 4 tablespoons, maybe a quarter cup of laundry detergent in every load. Try that if you're having problems. My clothes come out very clean and very fresh smelling with dirt just pulled right out of them with this stuff. This is this side of the firmament. Thank you for watching today. If you've stuck around this long, please subscribe. I promise I'm not going to post clickbaity titles where you don't know what I'm talking about. Just helpful informational videos that I come about in my daily life. And of course, some inspiration from the Most High. God bless you. Thanks.
Hey, this is a good evening, isn't it? I'm enjoying this. My time is your time. Okay, here's a brand new song.